Today I'm going to share my best fashion advice for women over 40. Hey, this is Netta. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my whole goal for this channel is to help you build a wardrobe and a style that you love so that you can look and feel beautiful and confident every single day. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, definitely hit the subscribe button and the like button on this video. I'm really excited to get into today's video because I found myself repeating myself a little. I'm a mom, so I know if you're a mom, you know what that's like. But I actually do that in my videos as well when it comes to repeating style advice. And I repeat it because it's true and because it comes up a lot. So I found myself having these, these sayings, these kind of buzz phrases that I have been using that my Angel Style program members have kind of pointed out to me and say, oh, you always say X and you always talk about this. And so I thought, I'm going to compile those gems, those words of wisdom about style, some of my best style advice, the advice that I repeat often because it's so important that we, and a lot of times we need those reminders, right? We need to hear all of those things over and over again till we can start implementing them in our wardrobes and in our lives. So sometimes you're prepared to hear a piece of advice and other times you're not, and you can come back to it later and be like, oh, now I know what that meant, or why that's something I should try, or maybe I'll give that a shot. So I hope that you'll find this helpful as well as fun. Most of these have come from the women in my Angel Style program. If you're interested in hearing about that, it's in the description box below. You get lifetime access and you get to join an amazing community of beautiful women from all over the world who are working on their style. Plus, you get support from me. I do the body type, I do the color, I do all of those things within the program. So definitely check that out in the description box. Okay, let's get into it. The very first tip I want to share, first piece of style advice that I repeat often is, it's only pretty if it's pretty on you. So this applies to a lot of things. It can apply to a silhouette, it can apply to a cut, and it can definitely apply to a color. So my Angel Style program member, Anne, pointed this out. She said, you might love a color, but it doesn't love you back, right? So if you look at something on a hanger and you think, oh, that's so pretty, and you put it on and it's not pretty on you, then it's not pretty. It's only pretty if it's pretty on you. So it's really important to not just get inspiration from Pinterest, which we all like to do, or from Instagram, which we all like to do, or to go into a store and love the way something looks on a hanger, or love the way it looks on a mannequin, love the way it looks on a model on a website. You want to ask yourself, does this item that I'm looking at and considering purchasing check all of the boxes for me? And the first box I always tell everybody to check is color, because this is what a lot of people are going to see when they're talking to you, and not just online, but in real life. People are seeing you here face to face when they're having a conversation with you, more than looking at you from a distance and seeing your overall silhouette. So color is really critical. So does it check the color box first? Is that a color that makes you look and feel beautiful? Second, you want to look at the silhouette, and you want to look at the details, and you want to look at the flattery, and you want to look at all of those things before you consider buying an item. So it's only pretty if it's pretty on you. Something that's pretty on a hanger, it's no good for us. Just leave it on the hanger. Let it look cute on the hanger. You want things that look cute on your body. Okay, the next thing that I share all the time is, it's not you, it's the dress. So, or the item, whatever that item is. A lot of times, someone will put on something, and I think as women, our insecurities will come out when we're trying on clothes. If we've gained a little weight, if we've gotten a little older, if things don't fit quite the way that they used to, or they're not as flattering as they used to be, we're tempted to say, I look awful in that. I can't wear, like, nothing looks good on me. I have the hardest time. Like, I can't buy anything. Everything I put on makes me feel awful, looks awful, et cetera, et cetera. This dress makes, I am, shorter and heavier and et cetera, and, than I thought I was. As soon as I put on this dress, I look awful, etc. We beat ourselves up because of the item of clothing that we are currently trying on. And so I want to encourage you and to remind you that it's not you, it's the dress. There are going to be things that are going to be really flattering on you and make you feel like $1,000,000. And then there are going to be things that are going to make you feel less than your cutest possible self. And so I want you to find those $1,000,000 items. And when you find items that are not $1,000,000 items, it's not you, it's those clothes, because you've simply chosen a silhouette or a color or a shape that is not flattering for you. Nothing is flattering on every single woman. Nothing. Even supermodels have things that are flattering on them and things that are not flattering on them. So a lot of times it's not just that dress is the wrong silhouette or the wrong color or whatever for you, although that's often the case. It's sometimes clothes can be poorly made. They're poorly constructed. They're not going to fit anybody beautifully. They're not going to drape beautifully because the quality isn't there. They're going to cling in places where they shouldn't cling because they're poorly cut. If you think about the way a lot of clothes are mass produced right now, and you're stacking a bunch of layers of fabric on top of each other and then cutting it out to make a dress or whatever for fast fashion, then the top item and the bottom item are not going to be the same size and they're not going to be the same cut. So there's inconsistencies everywhere. And if you take a piece of clothing, an item of clothing, and use that to determine your self-worth based on the fact that that item just does not look good on you or does not flatter you, then we're all going to feel sad and feel hard on ourselves more often than we need to. Like, there's no reason to put that on yourself. It's not you, it's the dress. You in the right dress is a magical combination. You in the wrong dress that dress doesn't deserve you. You need to put it back and move on and find a dress that will love you and treat you well. Okay? So that's my second piece of style advice. Third is beware of quilted, printed bags and other aging accessories. So there are certain accessories that are just kind of characteristic of older women in movies and in TV and in pop culture. And these quilted printed bags are one of them. One of the women in my program pointed this out. She had 40 or 50 of them, and I encouraged her to release them, to let them go to like the teenage girls who are loving those bags now. Believe it or not, like I used to think that these bags were exclusively the domain of women who are older, but they're actually really kind of trendy with like tweens and girls who are 9, 10, 11, 12, like just loving these bags right now. If you donate them to your local Goodwill or thrift shop, or you can sign them, you can definitely get some money out of them because they're not inexpensive for the most part. But these quilted printed bags are not sleek and stylish. They are on anyone over the age of, I don't know, 30, they're definitely potentially frumpy. And there are a lot of other accessories. I've done videos on this. I did a whole video on accessories mistakes that can age you, but there are a lot of accessories that can kind of say, okay, I'm older, or less in tune with style. And instead of one of these printed busy bags that actually are really kind of hard to coordinate with your outfits anyway, go for a bag that is close to the color of your hair in a sleek and simple shape that you can dress up, that you can dress down, that you can wear all the time. It's going to be so much more versatile than these quilted printed bags. Okay, my next style tip: to make a simple outfit more interesting, add shine, color, or pattern. And I've talked about this again. These are things I've repeated and I've said in previous videos, but I'm kind of compiling them all here. To make an outfit more interesting, add color, style, or pattern. So that doesn't mean that you have to add color, style, or pattern to any outfit. I'm doing an all neutral look right now. But if you feel like, that outfit needs a little something, and you're not sure what it is, look and ask yourself, does this outfit need a little color? Does this outfit need a little pattern? Does this outfit need a little, what was the other thing I said? Color, shine. Yeah, shine, like a metallic. So a metallic element, a colorful element, or a printed element in an outfit can often take it to the next level. So for example, wearing this top with jeans, and if I were to put on a pair of leopard shoes, that would be adding a little print or pattern to an outfit and making it look a little bit interesting, a little bit better. If I added colorful shoes with this outfit, that would be cute as well. Maybe I would do my red pumps with it. If I added a metallic shoe, like a gold flat or a silver sandal, whatever that metallic is for you, with this outfit, again, it would add another element. It would add shine, and it would add interest to an otherwise simple outfit. So if you want to upgrade or just add more interest to an outfit, add shine, color, or pattern slash print. Okay, the next style tip is don't point where you don't want someone to look. I say this all the time. If you've watched any of my videos, I've said this many, many times. If there's a part of your body, part of your, face, anything that you just don't love and you don't want to highlight, don't point to it with your choice of colors, with your choice of silhouettes, your choice of items that you're wearing, and instead, draw the eye to another part of your body, another part of your face. So for example, if you have a full tummy and you want to downplay the full tummy, don't draw a line around your full tummy with a contrasting waistband or a belt or a fitted and body hugging top or dress. Instead, draw the eye upwards with a beautiful necklace, great earrings, beautiful makeup, great hair, interesting neckline, beautiful sleeves, something like that, that's going to draw the eye up away from the part of your body that you're trying to downplay. If you don't love your knees, you don't want a skirt that ends right above your knees. A hemline on whether it's a top, skirt, pants, whatever, is a detail that draws the eye. So if you don't want to draw attention to a part of your body, make sure that the hemline on your clothing is hitting at a flattering spot on your body vertically. So again, below your tummy area, below the knees, or in the middle of the knees, depending on how you feel about your legs. If you feel like your calves are really, really muscular, drawing a line across the widest part or the most muscular part of your calves, if you don't love them, is going to make them look wider and more muscular. So it's up to you. Like, that might be something about your body that you love, and then you're going to want to highlight it with your hemlines. But be strategic in the use of detail in your outfits, because where there is detail, where there is a hem, where there is a flourish or an embellishment, that's where the eye is going to go. Okay, if you have nothing to wear, you are missing the wardrobe essentials. So I've said this many times. If you go to nettamanley.com/essentials, I have a free Fashion Over 40 Wardrobe Essentials Guide. It's got the essentials broken down by decade, and it's really just all of the basic and staple pieces that I think are really, really critical to have in your wardrobe. Now, they're not revolutionary. I mean, it's not like you've never heard of these staple pieces before. But my list really breaks it down by decade, and I've very strategic in the way that I've picked the pieces from brands and styles that I know are going to be flattering at different ages. So definitely check that out, because if you feel like you struggle every single day with getting dressed and you feel like you've got a lot of clothes but not a lot to wear, then you're missing the essentials pieces. So ideally your wardrobe should be about 70 to 30 or 80 to 20 breakdown of essentials to statement pieces. Essentials are the basic pieces that are the workhorse pieces of your wardrobe. They're things like jeans and tees and sweaters and tanks and solid colored pants or black pants or whatever. Those are the essential pieces. They should be 70 to 80% of your wardrobe. The other 20 to 30% of your wardrobe can be fun statement pieces. They used to be called costume pieces, but pieces with any interest, any detail that are patterned or embellished or otherwise memorable. Those are going to fall into the statement clothes category. So you want to have that breakdown in your wardrobe to get a wardrobe where you have options and where you've got something to wear every single day and where getting dressed seems easy. So definitely nettamanley.com/essentials to get your free wardrobe essentials guide and look at the essentials in your wardrobe, see what you have, see what's missing. There's a checklist there so you can assess your own wardrobe, your own closet, and decide what you've got that you and what you still need to add to your wardrobe to get that versatility and that mix and match that we all want in our closets. Okay, the next tip is if you don't love it, don't buy it. I know this seems obvious, but wait, there's more. Because a lot of times when we're looking at a wardrobe or our closet and we are underwhelmed, under enthusiastic, not thrilled about wearing some of those items, it's because we have bought a lot of almosts and maybes and not quites. Our wardrobe is filled with things that are okay. Like, I'm going to a wedding and I need something, so I guess I'll buy that dress. It's fine. It'll do for this event. I have an interview and I need a blazer, so okay, I guess this is the only blazer I can find and I'm in a pinch and the interview's tomorrow, so I guess I'll buy this blazer. Really need a new pair of jeans because I outgrew the last pair. They don't fit me anymore and they're not. And so I'm just going to grab this pair. I don't love them. They're not that cute on me, but at least they fit, right? And then you wonder why, when you look at your closet, you've got so many clothes and nothing to wear. You don't like what's in there. The clothes that are in there are not serving you, are not flattering you, are not making you feel beautiful. What you don't want is a closet full of compromises. And the way that you get a closet full of compromises is by compromising at the store, right? Is by saying, I need this, or I'm in a bad mood and I'm having a rough day. And I just want to buy myself. I just want to treat myself to something new. And instead of buying something that you really could wear and could be useful in your style, like a beautiful accessory or a pair of shoes or a great lipstick, you could buy those if you're in a bad mood and do better. You buy yourself a piece of clothing that is and you end up with a whole wardrobe of and like I said, a closet full of compromises. You need to be really, really discerning and be really selective when you're in a store. If something is fussy, if you're messing with it all the time, if it's hard to wear, if it's hard to style, if it doesn't go with anything else in your wardrobe, if you feel like, oh, I love this, but I'm gonna have to suck my stomach in the entire time, or oh, I love this, but it doesn't love me. It's not flattering on me. It doesn't fit well. It stretches across the bust. I can only wear that with a minimizer bra, and then only if I do this and only if I do that. Maybe for evening clothes, we're going to need to make some of those accommodations. But for everyday clothes, you're not going to reach for something that's that hard to wear. I have a client who I was shopping with her at Loft, and she had this thing about pushing up her sleeves. If you could not push up the sleeves on a shirt without those sleeves falling down, or if you couldn't push them up at all, she would not buy that shirt. She's like, I do dishes way too often to have a shirt that I can't push up the sleeves. And I thought that was hilarious, but so wise, because that was just the first time I had heard someone say, pushing up sleeves is a real priority for me. So what are those priorities for you? You want comfort, you want versatility, you want practicality, you want to be able to wear the clothes easily, and you want to be able to find things that you're going to reach for over and over and over again, and not things that are going to require, you to go on a 3-day juice fast and wear your Spanx and invent a whole new persona and go to places that you don't go just to wear, right? So ask yourself, if you love the item, if it loves you, if it's flattering on you, before you decide to buy it. Okay. The next tip, and this is not a revolutionary one, but it bears repeating, is accessories make the outfit. A lot of times when we look at stylish outfits on Instagram, we look at stylish outfits on Pinterest, a lot of times, in my Ageless Style program, the women will create Pinterest mood boards, style boards, and I will review the boards on video and kind of give them my feedback about the boards. What's really interesting is 9 times out of 10, most of the items on those boards are from my essentials list. They're staple, simple, basic pieces for a lot of women. They'll post a picture of a black tee and white jeans, or a white button down and blue jeans, or those are the outfits that are coming up again and again in the Pinterest inspiration and mood boards that my clients will create. And they either have those items or can easily get those items. So what is it that makes you want to pin one white shirt and jeans outfit and not another white shirt and jeans outfit? It's the accessories. And it's not just the accessories, but it's the details that were thoughtfully put into every one of those outfits. So it's not just a white shirt, it's a beautiful white shirt. It's not just jeans, it's amazing fitting jeans with great details on them that are cool, that are flattering, that are beautiful on that specific woman. And so if you go back to my previous tip, if you don't love it, don't buy it. If you are selective in even the essential pieces, the basic pieces, especially those pieces, because they're the workhorse pieces of your wardrobe, and you choose an amazing white button-down top and an amazing pair of jeans that fit you beautifully, that make you feel like $1,000,000, and then you add thoughtfully chosen accessories, really cool accessories that elevate your outfit, accessories that express your personal style, accessories that complete a look in just a really deliberate and beautiful way, then you're going to have a really chic look. If you apply that formula, if you're looking for just an easy way to get dressed every day, essential pieces plus beautiful accessories that represent your personal style equals a beautiful outfit every single day. So again, I'm wearing here, a black cami and jeans. So I could add whatever I wanted. This outfit is a blank canvas, and take the outfit in one direction or another using accessories. And it's the use of accessories and my choice of accessories that will take this outfit from being very simple and basic and neutral to being more interesting, more exciting, depending on how I accessorized it. And so even when you see those minimal outfits, I would say actually, especially when you see those minimal outfits, pay attention to the accessories because they are everything. An interesting pair of shoes that can be neutral, but a great shape, beautiful detail on it, a great cuff bracelet, great pair of earrings. All of those details are going to take those basic essential pieces and make them into beautiful outfits. Finally, my last tip is that clusters make life simple. Now, you haven't heard of my cluster concept. I'm going to share a couple of links to it below. But a cluster is basically a collection of 6 pieces. It's a mini capsule. Clusters are so useful for updating a wardrobe for a season. Going into a new season, you only need 6 pieces. Going on a trip, you could only use 6 pieces, or use 6 plus 6 and create 2 clusters and create a mini capsule that way. Going through a size transition or a work transition, start with those 6 pieces. Those 6 pieces are 3 tops, 2 bottoms, and a jacket or a completer piece. In the summer, maybe it'll be a great necklace or a great bag or a great pair of shoes that you're going to wear with all of those items. 3 tops, 2 bottoms, and a jacket or completer is going to be a great formula. With the jacket, you've got 6 outfits. Without the jacket, you've got 6 more outfits. It creates 12 outfits total from those 6 pieces. Everything goes together. The accessories that you pack or that you choose can be very focused and very tailored for those specific pieces, and it creates a lovely building block for your wardrobe. I'm going to read something from one of my beautiful and most favorite people in the world, Julie. She is a member of my Ageless Style program. I actually shared her makeover a few weeks ago, where I showed an outfit that made her, where she was wearing a tunic, and it makes her look shorter. And then we had a before and after where she was wearing a top that actually was a good length for her, and a beautiful jacket. And we showed kind of the difference between the before and the after look for Julie. So this is her thing. One of my biggest and most stressful challenges was packing for a trip. Now I think of packing for a trip is basically a small cluster, and it's a breeze since I started your program. I used to pack everything in my closet just in case, and I would figure it out once I got to my destination, which would be a disaster. Nothing was a planned, put together outfit. It was ridiculous. It was so bad. My sister dropped me off once at the airport and then had to come back because my suitcase was over 50 pounds and I would have been charged $100. It was out of control. You've brought so much order, clarity, and helped me be intentional about my life and how I show up. By the way, my travel cluster this week is blue and white with only 2 pairs of shoes, one silver metallic and the other white Vans. I packed my smallest carry-on and I have 4 complete outfits plus a workout outfit. So I smile and think of you when I lay out my clothes. I love you, Julie. I love your aha moment in that really a cluster is such a simple concept. But again, if you can put together, go to your own wardrobe right now, as soon as this video is done, and put together 3 tops, 2 bottoms, and a jacket that all go together, that's your cluster for your next trip. That's, again, an easy way to look at updating your wardrobe for the season. If you want to update your wardrobe for the season, 3 tops, 2 bottoms, and a jacket, you're done. A lot of times people have said, should I start all over, like in fall? Do I need all new clothes? No, you definitely don't want or need all new clothes for a season or for a new size or for a new job. You can start with a cluster and use that as the building block. As if you're going to stay in that size for a while, if you want to build a transitional wardrobe, you're going to use that as a building block. If you add a second cluster on top of that first cluster, you're going to have 24 to 36 outfits, something like that. It's just crazy. The math is really proves this concept and makes it something that you can start using in your wardrobe today that can help you build a wardrobe that seems a lot larger than it actually is, and where you get that versatility that you have been craving in your wardrobe with a limited number of pieces. So that is my style advice for today. I know I covered a lot, but those were 9 of the style tips that I repeat all the time, and that I would encourage you to see which of these resonate with you, which of these is most helpful for you, and start implementing one of them right away. So I want you to let me know which of these tips was most impactful for you, which are you going to start using in your own wardrobe and your own personal style right away. Let me know in the comments below. And again, of course, before you leave, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. That is that little bell there. It will show you when I upload new videos every Tuesday and every Friday. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.